Greetings everyone. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Welcome to another stream of Enshrouded with Fred. I am Fred, the real girl from Gallifrey. For anybody who is new, I appreciate you all. Looking forward to just some fun game time, and anybody watching this stream replays later. Sorry, the yak, a little startling. Anybody watching the stream replays later, welcome. Thank you so much for your views. Appreciate you. Feel free to leave me comments. I do enjoy hearing from you guys, and I will respond to you. I know not everybody can make it live into chat every time, so appreciate the ones who are here, and appreciate you guys watching later. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Don't forget that we do have some new channel points redemptions. We do have the costume challenge going on. Hey, Victory. Welcome in. Glad you're here. We have the costume challenge going on, so when we reach that goal with the channel points, I will stream in costume to match whatever game we happen to be playing when we reach that. So again, welcome in. Looks like we've still got some shaders compiling, so it might be a little bit wonky for a minute. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a plan for what we're doing. How are you doing today, Victory? I believe we've got some building to do. We've got some exploring. Let's take a look at our quests here real quick. We do need to go get that blast furnace. We've got some more hollow halls to do. Let's go try this hollow halls I say real fast. Last time we said that, it took us a minute. Let's go ahead and run through there and see what that's all about. A little tired. Well, it is a Monday, so there's that. Our yak likes to beg for attention here. Are we done? Let's make sure all our pets have food. Our cat has food. Let's check. Oh yeah, we were decorating our blacksmith's cabin. Got that. We'll have to grab some more food and some more potions, because those hollowed halls can be a little bit wonky. Nice yak, right? He likes to follow me around. He's basically a puppy dog at this point. Alright, we've got our axe, we've got our extra pickaxe. And vegetable soup. This is our magic character. Okay, let's get some bandages, some potions, and some food, and then we will be, like I said, he likes to follow me around. Talk to our alchemist here. Grab just the greater health potions are fine. We'll go with that. Leave ourselves one chamomile just in case. We should have some in the garden. Bandages are at the hunter. Looks like one of our other villagers has a quest too, but we're not gonna. Grab a bunch of those, and then some food, and oh, don't let me forget to craft the key, because that would be awesome to forget. Food. What meat do we have in here? Not much. Let's see here. Do we have... Got that. I guess we're good with the... We've got 17, that'll do. We'll be fine. Got our goat here. Make sure our goats and everybody else has food. Technically his bed isn't sheltered. They've got food. Alright, we're good. Hey, out of the way. Yeah, that should do. We should be okay. Go craft the key and then we should be good. He also sleeps in random places. Goofy yak. Alright, the Nomad's Highlands. Giant bones. And the majority of our ectoplasm fragments.
Hush now.
Awesome.
The night is calling.
The night is calling. Alright, let's make that our quest. And see where we're going. Over here. Alright, to the spire. I very much enjoy jumping off these things. Any excuse. Nice and warm. Also set it as a waypoint. It makes it just a little bit more clear when you're tracking something to check to have it as a waypoint as well as the live quest. So let's see where we're going. Wonder if it's up or down. See if we can hit this. There we go. Beautiful. We've got some Vukas up there. Oh no, we're gonna bunny hop up the cliff here. Hey, beautiful. We are on a mission. Not gonna get sidetracked. Stay focused at least for a couple of minutes. Occasionally we will manage to make a beeline for something that we're looking for. Shroud monsters, that's always comforting. Hey, he tried to take my head off. That was very clearly hostile intent. Alright. Let's see, sometimes when you get stuck on a cliff, like on one side of the cliff and you're not quite sure, location below. Can we make it up? There we go. Yes. Let's see. Seems like it's on the other side of this. I don't think I can bunny hop this one. There we go. Program the elevator plan, that'd be great. Still needing to head down. That's the other side of the cliffs. That looks like a path. Location above. Damn, we went too far. Nope, that's the flame sanctum. Damn. So where exactly? Ouch. That was a little bit of a crunchy fall. Thank you. So the entrance has to be along this cliff somewhere, I think. Let's back up a little bit and see if we can find it. Not too far. In there maybe? I see that cave-ish area. Partially in a cliff. Yeah, it's usually partially in a cliff. It's just a matter of actually finding the entrance. Let's check this way. I know why they do it. Well, I think I know why they do it. I understand it. Aha, there it is. Beautiful. Not having the entrances anywhere that's particularly convenient, I guess is the best word. Because they're meant to be away from things. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and eat something. And make sure that got our health potions. We probably could have made some more of those summoning vessels, but that's okay. That should do. That should do for now. We'll wait and do our magic one when we are ready for it. Let's see what we're gonna get into here. The first one was super easy and kind of gave me a false sense of what to expect. The second one, the Revelwood Hollow Halls, was ridiculous. So I have a feeling that this one is probably going to end up being in the same vein. Oops. Get used to playing with my wand again. It's been a minute. Let's get that turned down so I'm not being overpowered. There's another bat up there. We should be okay. On the plus side, we are coming into this higher. At a higher level. Did he not drop a body? He didn't. Okay then. Ow. That was unpleasant. Keep them stuck behind the crypts. It's great. Great. greater ectoplasm. Nifty. Nice. New recipes are always fun. Greater ectoplasm soup. Now that one's going to be interesting to see what it actually does. Alright, game sounds still a little loud. Let me know if I'm being overpowered if my voice is being overpowered by the game. Not super concerned with looking for all the loot and everything. Once we know kind of what's in here and what the deal is, then we'll go back and loot a little bit better. Kind of want to make sure that we accomplish things. Turtle, hey, welcome in. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a good day. I do have a coffin here. Shroud, meteor shower. I haven't used those much, mostly because I feel like most things in the shroud aren't susceptible to shroud damage, so I'm not sure exactly what this does. Thank you so much for the contribution, Turtle. That's cool. So I used that scroll, but I'm not sure exactly what it did. Giant bone arrows. Like I said, I hadn't used those scrolls before, because I found things that do shroud damage aren't really super helpful. Most of the time what I need help against are, well, skeletons, but also the guys in the shroud, so, and they're not susceptible to that, so. Let's see. There we go. The shards. I want to try to collect all the bodies that I can, because those shards, that way I don't have to come back and get more. Assuming I don't die and leave my body behind. I have done that on more than one occasion. Oh, that's Flask of the Fell. That's not the ice protection one, which is fine. I just figured if we had the ice protection, I'd go ahead and use it. I never think about it until I'm in the middle of these fights about making explosive arrows. Having an area of effect weapon would be great. knocking my head as though, you know, that will help in game. Hey. No. Fine. Target that one. You're not gonna reach it. Yeah. Target lock really isn't my friend most of the time. Honestly, I think the only, or I should say, the game it worked best in for me is Elden Ring. Other than that, I prefer not to use a target lock. The XP out of those skeleton guys is not great. Didn't realize there was still something in it. Run back up. It's gonna end up being a whole thing. Our ice arrow takes a little bit longer to kill people because it doesn't have, or kill the skeletons, because it's not as powerful, but as many as there are, as many enemies as there are, it's just we're gonna blow through our arrows. Come on, up you go. There we go. Nope, nothing this way. Okay. Looks like we're going this way. Is there red marble inside that urn? Nope. It does look like something, though. Nope. Okay, then. It's always good to check. Where are you? Careful about doing that. I've got this axe as kind of a backup melee weapon, but I have to remember that the armor I have is magic based and buffs that. So being in the midst of a mob like that really hurts. Those arrows don't work against that guy at all. It's definitely going to be a whole thing. All of the running back and forth. We can get through a couple of levels at least and give us an idea. run into, I wouldn't care so much about clearing everything. But we never know when we're gonna have to run backwards. Another big one. There we go. We've got a few high-powered arrows on us. Welcome back to ads, everyone. Should be looks like that's a barrier. Oh no, just rocks. Okay. Oh goody, that looks absolutely splendiferous. Which means once we're down there, that is it. Take a look. It's gonna be fun. All right. Well, let's can't quite tell if I should try to step it down or just head straight for the bottom. Hey Lance, welcome in. Glad you're here. That was almost bad. There we go. I sort of stepped it down. Went a little bit farther than I intended to. Oh shit. Bats. Gotta love the bats. How you doing, Lance? We've got vertical shock bolts instead of horizontal ones. That looks fun. Alright. There's a rune there. Where's my barrier at? Almost looks like there's a rune up there too in that hollow in the pillar. It's hard to tell though. Do have a grapple point. Let's aim for this right here. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Got bad guys there. Looks like there's 4 more for a total of 5. See the cross hatch across there. So it looks like 1, 2. Thought I saw another one from up here. Whoops. Don't suppose I can get back up there. Probably not, but if we can land. Ow. That hurt. Quite a bit. I think that's much lower than I wanted to go. I hope not. It's up there. Alright. Practice in patience, agility, all of the above, coordination. Nope. That was unpleasant. That'll do. Any more bats? Oh. We can deal with the rest of it. Hey look, they get hurt by the shocks too. Awesome. Perfect. That makes my life better. Please don't fall. Good. Oh, my food buff ran out. Lovely. See if I can get the other one to kill himself. That'd be great. Hey, nobody asked you. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna do it. We'll do that then. Okay, so glider went bye-bye. Great. Awesome. Unfortunately, I want that body back. And this is at the very front. And I had just redone my food buff. We can do this though. We can play our drum. Sounds better when you have accompaniment, but we'll try that again. Is this? Nope. Okay. I can tell this is gonna be a whole thing. So I'm gonna get this body. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this body back. We kind of at least have the barest inkling of an idea of what this is going to entail. There's a golden chest up there. Oof. That was rough. All of their shocks were hitting me and I was stuck in that in that little cubby hole, and it was unpleasant. Right. seem to hit the grapple point while I'm gliding, and it's getting a little bit frustrating. Like I said, it's a practice in coordination and agility. There's gonna be multiple ways to do this. Alright, there's 2 here. There's that one. So we've got to get... Oof. That was unpleasant. On the one hand, you want your back to something where they can't get behind you. But you also need to be able to escape, so it's definitely a balancing act. There's my body. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. Back up here. Good, grapple point. Beautiful. Okay, so there's that one. And then there's a grapple point there. There's that. We can do it. Like the puzzle solving here. Alright. So we either need to figure out how to get up there, back up there, or try to glide and hit the grapple point. Goes around this way. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Alright, we got it. And by it, I mean getting our butts kicked. Just don't jump off the cliff and we'll be fine. Well, you're gonna have fun watching me die today, so there's that. Just about the time you figure it out. play that, get our rested bonus back up, because it gives us more stamina. Otherwise we can't glide to where we need to get. Okay. Remember not to take this jump after we have a little bit more to go. More than once, and you guys have seen me do it. You know, using all my stamina to quickly get to where I need to be and then just taking the leap without waiting for the stamina to refresh. It's awesome. Like that. Actually, I missed, but I'm closer. Not sure where my body's at. Is that bat gonna come over here? I see all the enemies over there, so. Let's go get this one. Okay. There's a gold chest up there. And I think the rune is across there as well. I don't see where it left my body. I would have thought it would be in that cubby somewhere. Oh, damn it. At least I didn't fall. All right, let's see if I can do this. Can I get to the stairs here? Damn it. One more room. Keep my shield up when it's supposed to be, and that helps immensely. So I remember how I can get up here. Don't remember. I know it's across that way, but there's the ice protection lotion. Wrong. Jaxus, thank you so much for the contribution. Appreciate it. That's where it dropped my body. Oh, over there. How did I get up there the first time? Unfortunately, I don't think these are steppable. Nope, I can't break them. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. So now I need to, that's how we do it. Up here and around. Up to this one. And the rune is somewhere. I shouldn't have jumped all the way. That's not what I want to put. Nobody asked you. There we go. Now we're back up where we need to be. Sort of, kind of. Dead skeletons. Think they all chased me down where they aren't up here anymore? That'd be great. Unfortunately, I am rarely that lucky. Maybe I am. Do I get to be lucky today? I don't see... Hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall. Ooh, there we go. There's the gold chest. Where's the last rune? Where is it? Bodies. Oh. Looks like there might be another chest up there, too. Okay. There we go. Try to claim that in the dark. Ectoplasm blocks. Nifty. Alright. Yep, there's definitely another gold chest up there. Still looking for the final room, though. I'm extremely confused now. All of that work to lose the location of the final room. Oh gosh. Alright, okay, where's the... I don't see a grapple point, so... Here goes. Oh, there it is. All the way down at the bottom, of course. I want to know what's in that chest, though. Can you get back up there? No, 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 no. There we go. Is there a way to get higher? I don't think so. Yes. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I can get any higher. Ah, there was a grapple point right there. I don't know why I came all the way across, all the way around. It's a shiny, and I must have it. Alright, we'll give it one more shot here. There we go. That's what I was after. A greater ring of stamina. Not worth it. So not worth the effort. Okay. So the rune is all the way down at the bottom, and then we have to get back up to where that is. Okay. Don't land in the red. Fudge sickles. Should have known better. Awesome. And here they come. I'm not gonna open that door until I get rid of everybody that's chasing me. Only 3 of them. And they're going away. Okay. We're okay with that. We don't have to kill everybody, especially since the experience that we're getting for them is so tiny. We are a higher level than what this is, but to go through this at level, solo, be less than a pleasant experience. It's quiet and I'm nervous. Oh, look at all those guys. If I'm supposed to go this way or that way. Spiders. Should be able to get back up if we need to, I hope. This looks promising. I'm okay with spiders. I can deal with spiders. I really hope this is actually leading somewhere. not exactly... Ah, secret door, though. Secret doors are good. Especially when there's gold chests at the end. Nice. Can we sit? We can sit. Take a look at that. I like this. I might have to build myself a throne room. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay. It's the only thing, though. Alright. Back up this way. It's a secret throne room, which is even better. I think we came from that way. This is back up. And this is the other side. Okay. So. Ouch. There was that other corridor going straight. Yep, through here. This either looks promising or threatening. Unsure. Haven't decided. Oh, we're gonna go with threatening. Back up so far. I've only had a couple of deaths just in that one room. Not sure how much of it had to do with falling as opposed to just getting pummeled. Looks like where the door would be, but it is not. Giant bone arrows. So I guess we're going this way. Why did I suddenly lose health? Because that buff ran out, that's why. Alright. This definitely falls in the threatening category. Definitely my kind of space, though. Are we too far away? Maybe. when you dodge at an angle and get yourself stuck on a wall. You can ignore the floating skeleton heads. See him coming up the stairs. Those stairs are extremely steep. There we go. Quite finished, thank you. Alright. A quick check for secret doors and enemies we missed. Up close and personal with their skeletons. What's that? Can we get up there from here? Doesn't go through. Okay. Let's try this way. Aha, there we go. Ow. You have to hit it right at the apex of the swing. Too soon. Damn it. It's dark and it's really hard to see. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. I'm hitting it too early. There we go. Coordination, it's a thing. Whether or not I have it is debatable. Makeshift daggers, alright. Well. Guess we're gliding across. Let's redecorate. Crypt, there's my throne. There's my crypt throne, awesome. These halls look so drab. Who said that eternal suffering had to be so stale? We could easily add some pizzazz, right? I have an idea. A throne made from bones. Imagine it. Fearsome, intimidating, gothic. Yes, it's a little on the nose, but why leave room for subtlety when you could be lounging on the remains of your rivals? Ah, I'm brilliant. I missed my calling as an interior decorator. I sure wish I wasn't undead. That's funny. Alright, well, okay. So, all of that for that. So now we have to figure out how to get all the way back on the right track. Unless there's a grapple point on this side as well that takes us somewhere else. Oh, that's where we were. Okay. Yep, that's the one we jumped off of. Let's see what's on this side. Same spot. Okay. Well, goody gumdrops. As long as everybody doesn't respawn, we'll be fine. Oh, this cup's too big for my hands. Sorry. Okay, not that way. This way. This is definitely a new spot because those are the spawners. Yes, okay. Oh, nope, now we're stuck. We definitely do not want to die right here because I will not be able to find my way back. Let's go right here. There we go. Of course, what we should have done is hit this before more respawn. And this one right here. Don't need to give birth to any more skeletons, please and thank you. Sometimes they run so much faster than they should be able to. Back and forth, up the stairs. We're okay. Not get sandwiched between them. He's giving up. Aren't kidding when they say mid-range. There's a very, very small range. If they're too close, it doesn't like to actually hit them. And if they're too far away, obviously it's a mid-range weapon. It's not gonna... I don't have a problem with it not hitting as they're running away. It's when they're up close and it decides to like veer around it or not actually hit them because it's too close. Good. Next spot. I feel like this one is going a little bit faster than the Revelwood one did, but I don't know how much is left. So we'll see. And it's so hard to tell if you're getting close to the end. Okay, we need to get rid of this. through the red stuff. Super awesome idea, right? I do not want to get stuck in there with that. There's a grapple point up there, which makes me think I need to go up that way. Go. Yes, rune. Awesome. Okay. I see another one over there. It's gonna be another one of these. Rune there. Let's see how fast we can do this. There's a, okay. There's a platform. I'm gonna see where that takes us. Maybe we can bypass this whole thing. It should only be so lucky, right? There's another one over there. Over there. Okay, well, this is gonna be a whole thing. Got it. Don't get knocked off. Okay. It's a matter of figuring out which platforms will get you through which runes. Rune over there. If I miss that one, try it. Looks like we have to get to the corners and get up to those. So I can get to this center one here. Nope, hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall. Damn. Oh, a Cyclops. No. That was rough. So rough. This one. very puzzling. Good, so glad they can't knock me out of the teleport. Nope, okay. Alright, this is gonna be a whole thing. This is, I knew we weren't gonna get through the whole thing. Here. I wanted to get an idea. Don't kill me. Alright. Yep, let's come. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna have to definitely go into that when it's not just trying to get an idea of what it is. More prepared, better food, better stamina. Yeah. Better shield. Definitely need a better shield. Alright. But now we know. Now we know. Let's work on some building. They did do some adjustments with the overgrowth tool in the last patch, so we're gonna play with that a little bit. It makes such a huge difference. I'm so glad that they added it, and then they made some more adjustments to it, so we'll play with that some more, because I was not happy with this house until I put that ivy on it, and it's just drastic difference. And putting the mycelium up on this just gives it a little bit of dimension. Makes it a lot nicer. We did have one of the villagers in here that had something to say, yeah. Otherworldly music. Alright, some new instrument locations. Nope, that's it. Okay. Finding epic instruments. I know we have some paths we can make for to connect everything, just so they're not houses in the middle of a field. So I kind of want to do that. Let's drop a bunch of this stuff off here. Nope. Shift R. There we go. Oh, experience scroll. Yep, let's use that. So it's nice. There are potions, there are spells that we're not using. Apparently, that's just Ice Bolt 1, which we're definitely not going to be using. Ectoplasm shards apparently don't have a home. Do ectoplasm shards not have a home? Apparently not. Okay. That's fine. This is the foliage. This is moss. Got the Vuka nesting material. Blackmire heartwood is a terrain. And bark. Those will be interesting to use. We'll have to see kind of what they do. I've seen some really good stuff on the multiplayer server. Oops, we already did that one. The builds that the build that has been made in that, and the things that have been, since I've been able to look at them and see them like in game and walk my character through them, kind of gives me a much better idea of what can be done. Can go in there. We've got books floating around all over the place. Apparently our salt is full. We'll throw that in there. Throw our regular bandages in there. There's that. Overgrowth tool. Our hammer, the overgrowth tool. We'll grab that because we'll probably need it to throw people around. I'll just throw that in there. I'll just move all this stuff up into the first couple of rows. The food actually does have a home. Hey, Team Dinos, are Gallifrey girls related to Galway girls? They are, actually. Hey, welcome in. Glad you're here. That is unprepared food. Prepared food will go in here. And our key can go in there. Ah, there's the rest of our books. Alright, we'll put those other weapons upstairs. Lock on top of the chest. That works. That there, and that there. Alright. Let's see. We've got... These are blocks. That's Granite Rubble Road. Granite's nice. What other pathways do we have to do, though? Cabin. Alright, got rocky stone, smooth stone. When, I know some of the paths that I've seen people do in their villages are just the, like the floor, the foundation blocks, or the ceiling, whatever you're using for your flooring, of the regular type of blocks. But I'm curious about the roadways. Smooth stone. I want to play with that a little bit and see, is there a root wolf in our house? Yes. That had better not have been my pet goat. You jerk. That was one of my pets. Hopefully that was just... Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. So far, it looks like the only one that has spontaneously reproduced is the standard goats. I have no baby birds and no baby mountain goats. Your bed has a shelter. Unless somebody took over your bed and this one's yours. Let's go see if our yaks have any wool. Needy yak, have you any wool? We do. Where's the other one? Likes to follow me around. Ah, he's over here, stuck under the stairs. The animal pathing can sometimes get a little weird. There you are. Oops. Did we take... No, we got distracted by the wolf attacking. Alright, let's try these smooth road blocks and see what they look like. Not sure how many it's going to take. We'll just make 50 of them. And, excuse me, start with that. So sorry. Alright. think we have to use, yeah. It's quite large. Let's try this. Now the song's stuck in my head, which is not a bad thing. Saying stuck in your head gives such a negative connotation. I kind of like it. It's gonna take a little bit of finagling to keep it smooth, but I think we can do it. Because the ground is not even. So let's do remove right above it and do that. There we go. There we go. I like it. I like it. Hey Archimedes, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good Monday. Let's pull that out just a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's better. I'm okay with that. Yep, okay, so we're gonna make some more of those because I do like it. Hey Daryl, welcome in. Glad you're here. What pet is being needy now? Aw, is a kitty stuck behind the box. Nope, he's got food. He's fine. Your Monday's great now that you're home. Perfect. It's always a good time. Alright, let's do this. How big is this? Can we? We can't fine-tune this the same way that we can the decorations, which is less than stellar, but we can make it work. We'll make it work. I am doing quite well, especially now. I hope you're doing well as well. All as well? Yeah. Watching me lately, I kind of want to play this. This game is absolutely so much fun. I definitely recommend it. And depending on where you would be connecting from, we do a multiplayer server. It does seem like there's some limits to the ping, which means some certain areas can't connect to others. Is kind of what are guessing, but hopefully we'll get those worked out. It's still, technically the game's still early access, so even that out a little bit, or a little high. Pull a step down. Okay. There we go. Fairly even. A little bit of a step. And I want to smooth this one out a little bit. There is technically a rake tool, but I feel like it makes more of a mess than doing it this way. This one's not Not working quite as well as I would want it either. Let's try that. There we go. We can put some like maybe some fencing along here. Kind of pretty it up a little bit. And the spots that don't quite do what I want. There we go. I like that. That's good. Nice and rugged. Fighting with the Blue Devil. Yeah, we, that was a complete and total accident. Running around exploring and came across it, and we swear it said 30, not 50. So, yeah, that was not on purpose. Thank you for the help. Appreciate it. No, absolutely not a problem. Alright, yep. Looks good from up here. It's a little narrow towards the end. Let's fix that. Pull this out just a little bit. There's a hole in it right there. There we go. That'll do. Alright. And then let's get some path this way. Oh no, it's nighttime. I'm not gonna be able to see. And we sleep. Yeah, it's hard when you have multiple games that you like, and so you have to split your addiction. You can play it solo or multiplayer. Like I said, we do have a multiplayer group. Ooh, what? Does he think he's stuck? He thinks he lives in the corner now. Poor kitty. Come here, kitty cat. Oh, we're gonna have to do something silly. Because our cat is stuck. Come here, kitty. I'm trying to remember where the second cat is. Or there's 3 cats and 3 dogs that you can catch. I know where 2 of the dogs are. And I know where the 1 cat is. And I accidentally found the second cat. Did I put that? Yes, I did put that back in the right spot. Nice. Accidentally found the second cat on the multiplayer server, and I try to remember where it is. He gave up after 1 cat and 1 dog. I think it's 16 is the server cap. 16 players? Or is it 12? It's 12 or 16. The actual quest dog is, I still haven't gotten. The dog that I have is like one of the secondary ones. I still think the cat is easier than like the mountain goats. Let's take this. this way. Do the basic path and then clean it up. Oops. This grass off. Can I take the grass off, please? Pull that down just a little bit. Nope. Too much of a hump, hey? The terrain building is slightly clunkier. I haven't played with the terrain itself a lot, so I definitely feel like it's clunkier than using the blocks. Funky little piece there. Better, and then just a little bit of an up step to level everything out. We're okay with that. Fill that back in. Sometimes it'll replace the grass, and sometimes you have to take it out and then put the roadblock down. All right. There's that. Definitely gonna widen this out a little bit. Okay, yep, that'll do. Pull that a little bit. Pull that out a little bit. I think the music is so relaxing. Damn it. Doreen, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Tiny movements. Tiny movements. You need to have like a Bob Ross type mentality when it comes to building sometimes. It's like, even if you think you're going for a certain idea, it's like just, yeah, whatever happens. Lurking while you're playing. Awesome. Awesome. Appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. It's nice to have in the background, you know, while you play. It's a nice game. Like, even in the high intensity combat, you know, situations, it's still just a very fun game. Move over Bob the Builder, we embrace Bob Ross the Builder. Nice. Yep, exactly. Okay, there's that pathing, and then it's gonna be a long path. I'm gonna end up redoing this house So I almost don't want to put this path in yet. We can put this one in, but I don't want to put the one from the hunter in yet. I'm not quite sure. Thank you so much, Archimedes, for the contribution. We are at, looks like 75% to the costume challenge. So really, I'm actually really excited about that, to see where it's gonna land. It's like a spinning wheel. You know, it's like, where's it gonna stop? To see what costume I end up streaming in. So it'll depend on where it lands with what game I'm playing. So it'll be super fun. We'll make announcements about it, see where it lands, and it'll be fun. All right. Let's do this path, and then since everything is in magic chests anyway, we'll do a little bit of moving around so that we can redo this house. We'll put the chests like in where they belong with their crafters, and yep, that's what we'll do. Actually, we won't bother with the path yet. We'll do this because this is going to take a minute. Because I want to adjust this. Actually, I'm thinking maybe we want to do like a more of a Viking Great Hall with it. Keep it kind of rustic and open like this. Open up the sides, make the upstairs like an open loft area for some of the display things. I think we're gonna do that. So we'll open it up a little bit, see if I want to keep it this size. And then we can do our path from there. All right, okay, yep, that's the plan. Let's pick up our gnomes. And let's put, we've got sword gnome and shovel gnome. Is there a spot for sword gnome over here? There it is. What does she have to say? Once we get kind of that done. Oh, there's still spiders on there? Go ahead and keep the clothes. There might be spiders on them still. Once the paths and things are done, I might let these guys wander just to make it feel alive. But I like that house. Super simple. Just a lot of fun though. And then the shovel gnome can go with the, we'll put him right under here. Oh, wait, we can put him by the demon fire. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. It's too far down. Come on. You're gonna stand up, please? There must be a hole in the ground right there. Ooh, can we put him on top of the rock? Nope, not really. There we go. That'll do, that'll do. This is probably these. I hope it's these. There we go. It's rough wood. There we go. Actually, that way we don't have to take everything out. So if we open this up and do pillars rather than walls, like this. not use snapping because sometimes it wasn't laid out completely square. There we go. Okay. Pick up the floating window. Make small adjustments first, and then see if you actually need to tear the whole thing down. I did that with the blacksmith. I was making small adjustments and then realized I didn't like it and tore down a little bit more and then went from there. Yep, there we go. This one's too far out. Yep, right about there. Okay. We might tear out the second floor though and make the bottom one taller. It's nice that you can tear it apart without it collapsing on you. All right, looks like let's do. If we turn snapping on, where's it gonna try to put it? Right there. What's the spacing? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that puts it off just a little bit, and there's a chest in the way. Of course, there's a chest in the way. Oh, it let me put it there. I can still access it. Okay. That's fine. If we do 5s, that should. I can't do the math in my head, but. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why can't I build there? What's going on? Is there somebody upstairs? There might be somebody upstairs that is in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I messed up. I think I put him in the wrong spot. That last gap is still a little bit bigger. They're not gonna be able to be completely even, are they? It doesn't look great. Here, let's move these two over, and then the center space can be. The center space can be the biggest space. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, that'll do. Corner pillar. else was in the way. Couldn't quite tell. There we go. And then 2 pillars? Yes. Okay. Right. There. And okay, you're snapping on that one because it's not quite even. Yep, that'll do. My floating window frames. We were testing some suggestions. I think we're definitely gonna make it. We're gonna make it taller, for sure, and possibly take this piece out so above the flame is completely open. We'll see. Yeah. Let's get rid of this. This was the first cosmetic set that I found, and I was like, I was a little bit disappointed, because I really don't like it. But then there's some others now, like this one that I'm wearing now, much better. So. There's that. Just tore down 4 hours worth of building, doing a circle tower and goofed up the diameter. Oh, that's the worst. That usually hits me about the time I'm doing the roof on any of my builds. I'll realize that something is off just a tiny bit. I overlapped a wall too much or something. It's like, really? And then I have to, depending on what it is and how much work it was to do in the first place, I may or may not just finagle the roof and leave the build the way it is. But something like a circle tower, it's a little harder to do that with. How are you doing the circle? I'd really like to see it. It would be fun. My first alchemist tower was just square, and then I tore that down and built that contraption over there. So when you first tried building in this game, you didn't notice the construction hammer, so you were doing it 1 block at a time. Oh, oof. Hopefully that didn't take too long, didn't last too long. But yeah, I can see how that would be rough and get frustrating and not contribute to not liking it, not enjoying it. There's the bucket. This is the first game that I've really messed around with the building and created multiple houses and different environments for the people. Obviously, when it first came out in super early access, when I first played, early last year, there weren't as many parameters for it, and obviously not as many crafters and villagers, but now that they've actually added all that, I've got a floating wall torch, awesome. There we go. Can have a closed door on an open building. Reminds me, there was this place in one of the towns that I lived in that had a long driveway. It was like a business or something, but on either side of the driveway was just open grass, but they had a gate on the driveway. So I was like, not sure exactly who you're keeping out, but okay. The frame of it is blocks and the circle part will be coffin lids. Okay. Alright. They're gonna get cranky because I'm taking away their beds. Because I want to make this whole thing taller. Oh, my backpack's full. Of course it is. Posted 2 pics of your current build, Notariat. Nice, 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 nice. For anybody that's new, we do have the Discord. We do have like an Enshrouded where we share all of our builds and everything. Okay, everybody else does. I forget to take screenshots. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to see what everybody has built. So the link to that is in my bio, so feel free to join in there. Let's just drop all of this. Beds. That's full. Keep that for now. Put that in there. Oh good, more space. Window. And let's see if we can drop all these cosmetics in here. That'll do. Dano and Shadow, thank you so much for your contributions to the costume challenge. Appreciate it. I think it's hilarious that some things stack as far as furniture and some things don't. Like the beds don't stack. But the chairs do. Bookcases don't. Window frames do, fences do, lamps. It's just one of those things that's just kind of funny. Alright. Let's take our people that are up there and throw them in here for now. This house is only partially finished. I never did finish it. Who was up there? Not placed yet. He should be somewhere else. Pretty sure she's there. Not placed yet. She was also upstairs. Hello. There we go. That should have been the 2 that were upstairs. I didn't actually look. The full-length couches stack in 3s. See, some things stack and some things don't. It's very, very strange. Alright, we should be able to leave those chests. Maybe. Nope, we can't because we're raising the whole thing up. Did we do... How did I do these? I don't suppose I did these in half walls, did I? Nope, they're full walls. Okay. Which is fine. Anybody who watched me build this is like, what are you doing? You spent so much time on that roof. This is one of the ones that was off just a little bit. So, just a little wonky. Must not have been too bad. We're gonna raise it up and we'll keep the center part open. So we'll put, what we'll do is we'll open all of this row here so that it's just like the outside border. And we'll figure out where we want to put the stairs. Might be able to... Let's see here. If we can empty these. Yes, we can. Alright. And we'll be able to hopefully move everything over somewhere else. For right now, we'll just put it here. It's fine. We'll have to do some organizing. That's what I like about V Rising. Whoops. Is you can move things while they have inventory in them. So if you have chests or if you have crafting benches that have materials in them, you can move it if you need to. If you're rebuilding, if you're adjusting, things like that. It makes it so much nicer. Yeah. I have played that on streams, so there are stream replays of that if you want to go back and watch them. I can also do another, I haven't played it in a little while, so I may go back and play a little bit of it so that everybody who's new can see it. I can go in there. I know some of this stuff has homes. Oh, that chest is full. That's another one that is also multiplayer. That would be a lot of fun to do. And they do have, it's one that has like public servers, or you can group up on your own. I'm not entirely sure why I'm keeping the rings. Because I'm a pack rat, that's why. We all know why. I don't know why we're pretending that we don't know why. We know exactly what's going on. Go in there. That's necromancers. That's greater. Okay. Let's see how much of this we can do in the dark. Beautiful. All of my songs. I know there's still some that I haven't done. That. There we go, there we go. You pretty much just play Enshrouded and Throne and Liberty. Not much time for anything else. I have way too many games that I enjoy and not enough time. I did play Throne and Liberty some when it came out. It was fun. I did enjoy it. Haven't gone back to it recently. There's a reason I'm keeping all of these weapons. Well, most of these weapons. They're for decoration. Once I get everything built, I've started decorating, but haven't completed it. That one's full. And then we won't need all of these random chests. Go in there. That one was almost empty anyway. Throne and Liberty takes a lot of your time, but Enshrouded helps you relax. Yeah. Were those the only two things that I pulled from that chest? Nope, there's a bow. Okay. Those can stack in there. There. Some of these were just a quick stack chest, where I was just in a hurry and just needed to dump. Not sure why I'm carrying some of these things. Alright. Okay. That. Okay. And then that one go right here with everything else. Those actually do have a spot, but for right now, they're in our way. Okie dokie. Let's start pulling this down. We should be able to do most of this in the dark. I want to keep the floor because it's going to be easier to pop the pillars up taller with the floor in place. And then we'll be able to put the floor where we want it. Do we want to go? I think we want to go half. It's going to be hard to... Why? Right there. Is that flat? Let's find out. Right there. Alright, at this point, we need daylight. The building plans, you can build from scratch. The different building blocks, the different materials are found out in the world. You can unlock them as you find them, or as you find the material that they're built with. Like, there's granite blocks. Once you get granite, you can do those. But there are spots to find the building materials that unlock it as well. But the actual blocks like this, you can make right away. So those, the pieces, the shapes, there we go. The shapes are there, the materials you go find, which, you know, you start really basic with the, with just the sticks and stones, and then to the different types of stone. Most every type of building, I think that's good as far as height goes. There is a material for What do we think? Too tall? Or do we want to bring it down to like split the difference and bring it down to about there? That's better. I like that better. So this is the first time I'm really truly getting creative with this. So we're gonna pull this back down. Damn it. To there. There we go. Just needed it a little tiny bit taller. Sometimes that makes all the difference. Like even with as short as our character feels, the design of these characters does feel very, very short. Yep. Just 2 blocks worth. All the difference. I love it. Okay, we're cool with that. Got it. Now we can put this back where it belongs. There we go. There's all sorts of decorations that you could get. And the placement of those can be adjusted. You can get super, super fancy. And don't take my struggle with building as any indication of how easy or how hard the building mechanic is. It's not my strongest suit. So, okay, we're gonna just go around like this. And does that line up perfect? I think it lines up perfect. Or is this one that was just off a tiny bit? Are we off just a little? We are. Which is fine because it will make that centerpiece just a little bit wider. Whoopsie. At least it was just a single story drop. We may or may not have hurt ourselves a couple of times when we were building. Oh, too far. There we go. Because we're like working on our roof and falling off. Never quite died. But got a little sketchy. It's a little narrower than I would like. How much space do we have back here? We can do another 4x here, make that interior space bigger. Actually, maybe just 2. Maybe just by 2. I think it'll make it too tight back here, so we're gonna put it up front. Pull it out just a little bit. Yep, we're gonna do that. If we pull this out a second block, which will pull this out a second block. And actually it'll pull that out. Pull it out a second block so that it sits. So that it sits like this. Instead. It makes that interior just a little bit wider. Yep, we can work with that. It's also really nice that if you do miss, it only uses as much material as is required to fill that gap. It doesn't, like a whole block takes 64 parts, pieces of material. But if you're just filling in like that little gap right there, it's only going to take 17. So, I mean, it's really nice that they made that adjustment. I love that mechanic. Do you have letters to customize stash boxes? Like to label them? Unfortunately, there is, that is one thing that they really do need to add is the labeling of the stash boxes. Because right now you can't rename them or anything. So the only thing you have to go by is the little icons of the first couple of slots. But they are still working on updates. They're just, you know, so hopefully they'll add that in. It's on the roadmap, yeah. So that'll be really nice when it finally gets here. So that does get, it will make organization much easier. It's one of the things I like about 7 Days to Die is being able to label your boxes. There we go, that's much better. Much, much better. Okay, let's pull the door, pull the wall, pick up the window, nope, not that, pick up the window. I've got too many things really close together right here. There we go. Okay. Do we kind of want to leave that as an overhang? I and not pull the floor out. Or we can still pull the floor out, but leave the pillars where they are. I think we will. I think we'll do that. We will... the stairs. We'll take the stairs to the corner. We'll pull those. Actually, we'll do skinnier stairs and bring them here. Nope. You can also build in first person, which is a new addition that I keep forgetting about. So if that does make it nicer, make it easier, there is that option as well. So you're not building through yourself. Hey, nobody asked you. Hey. You do occasionally get the rogue, you know, wild animal through your base, which is only a problem when you're trying to build. There we go. Yep, that'll do. Get some railing up there and the walls. I'm actually wondering if I want to do, instead of solid walls, do the windows as walls. We'll play with it a little bit. We'll do semi-solid. We'll keep it as open as we can. Definitely getting some good updates here. I know a lot of people, instead of like tearing down and updating, they'll just start a whole new base. Which, there's a lot of good spaces to build. So many good areas. Beautiful environments. I still want to do one in the desert, in the highlands. This is where pulling the building blocks from the magic chests is actually working, because obviously I did not have this many on me. Oops. Oh, maybe I do. I do have that many on me. But it's also got some to pull, or not. Never mind. I take it back. But because the building blocks are in the magic chest, if you don't have, like, if I didn't have this full stack, as a matter of fact, let's give it a let's see if it works. You're supposed to be able to build this way. What? No, you guys are out of food again. Yak food. They won't produce if they're not fed. And I need the wool. Why? least her voice is a little less yelly. The blacksmith. He likes to yell oi at me. Don't stand in your dish, Looney Tune. Alright, yep, there we go. See, we only had a few. We only have 394 in our backpack, but the others are in the magic chest, so it's going to pull from there as well. So you don't have to carry everything around, which is really nice. Okay. So we've got that one there. Let's put a floor here. And then blocks here. Which, depending on how we do the roof, the adjustments we made may mess us up. Yep. Come. There we go. Sometimes when the grass is there, it's hard to tell. Which I am not complaining about, the grass being a little bit overgrown, because the lushness of the trees, the grass, you know, all of it is so nice. It makes the world it gives it more depth. You're in the way, kitty cat, please. I can't build if you're standing there. Oh my gosh, what? They were very realistic with the cat behavior. Okay, you can go away now. Thank you. And right there. There we go. I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. We'll just have the ring of chests. We'll move them around a little bit, make sure that they're organized properly. We'll do a row of tables. Like I said, a Viking hall, which will give us more space for our decorations. And all of that. So, alright. Let's do... So we're gonna keep it partially open. So if we do corners a little bit, and then large spaces in between. Nope. If we want depth to this, we can put some ivy and things up there. We'll start the corners and then decide what we want our spacing to be. For our gaps. I have an idea, but I'm not sure how to accomplish it. With these. There's a couple of different window frames. I don't know if I have enough material to make the windows that I want. There's some metal window frames that we can use to fill in these gaps and kind of make larger windows, but not completely open space. Yeah. Makes sense. Did that join properly? It's hard to tell. There's a tree there. I know this one didn't. This one did not join properly. Go in there the way you're supposed to, please. Really? move one iota. There we go. There we go. So there's up and over, please. There we go. Looks like it. Except there's a tree there. It's hard to tell. So if we do, let me take a look here. The carpenter has the windows. Hey, Mr. Carpenter, sir. Nope. So he's got these window frames. As soon as we get to them. Or there's new fencing. Does he have the fencing? Does the blacksmith have the fencing? He's got some. But there are... There's these... some twigs that are nice and open. Or there's these. I'm not sure how the iron window frames are going to work with the rustic look of the rest of it. So I will use them, so I'm gonna make a few, 3, 4, let's make 4 and see how they look. We'll make, just so that we can experiment a little bit. We can always get more materials, so I'm not worried about it. There is this crypt gate, which also takes iron, which could potentially be something. Or there's these. Wonder how big these are. What's the difference? That one's slightly more closed, that one's slightly more open. Let's see what that looks like. A lot of this stuff is new, whether it's new to the update or I hadn't ever unlocked it yet. There's a nice chair. So there's so many decorations that I want to experiment and play with, which is kind of why I've actually managed to get into building with this. Let me see what he has real quick. I think he's just armor. Few, here we go. It's prison fencing. And there's this iron fencing here, which is also very nice. But again, with the rustic look of what I'm going for, I don't think that's gonna work for this. So let's play with what we've got and see. And that will probably determine a little bit more of our spacing. Oops, I meant to make 4, not 3. That's fine. How big is this? That's pretty big. Do that, or we can do these. Might get a little weirder to place, especially since it's gonna be harder to get the spacing right. We'll have to do a piece underneath and a piece on top to even it out. Snapping doesn't want to play nice. almost where it wants to be. I like the big grating. Yeah, the snap didn't want to snap where I wanted it to. It was trying to put it off to the side. Sometimes it works, depending on what you place first and where it is. If you get a couple of pieces on, you can get the snapping to cooperate. Or there's this. Come here. Like if we turn the snapping on first, then it might play nice. There we go. I didn't place the first two, or the first ones with snap, so it wasn't in a really good spot. These are different designs, but I didn't make enough. There we go. Oh, I like that too. If you turn snapping on first before you start placing things, it makes it a little bit easier. Oh gosh, I don't know. Now I like this. I like the idea of the iron windows, but I think not for this particular building. So we won't go with those for this one. Sorry, kitty cat, you're under my feet. So do we go with the grate like this? Or the windows? That's a tough call. When you have too many ideas. I think we're gonna go with the grate, and we'll use the window idea. I really like that. That is really pretty. So we can do, ooh, I know what we can do. We can make a gazebo type thing with that. Because we've got a lot of open space right here. We're gonna have a lot of pathway. Yeah, right? Trial and error, exactly. Until you see what it looks like, it's really hard to tell. Yeah, okay. Yep, we will definitely be using that idea. But for now, come here. Just remember to turn snapping on before you start placing the windows. Gotta run, guild stuff is afoot. Well, thank you for hopping in. Hope to see you again. It was definitely good to have you here. Have fun with your guild. Alright, so let's make some more of those. And when I made the railing for the upstairs area of the blacksmith and carpenter shop, doing the fine tuning of the rotations and the positioning was really, really nice. Being able to just have that makes all the difference in the world. It's great. And you can fine tune your positioning up and down. It's great. I love it. Okay. Let me turn that back off. There we go. Alright, let's make some more of these. Unsure how many we'll need at first. Probably need to make some more wood planks, apparently. That's 9. Let's get some more wood planks going. Yep, we're gonna have to go harvest some more wood. Actually, hang on. It's fine. I thought we had more. Maybe they're really hope I didn't put them in a non-magic chest. We just moved those down here. I don't remember seeing any wood planks. Yep, everything else is a magic chest, so. Okay. I thought we had more than that. We probably used them all. So, if we do... Do we want to do 2 in a row and then a wall? See, sometimes the snapping just doesn't want to play nice. Yep, it put a gap. Am I too far away? Yep. Go forward. Nope. Nope. Yep. See, sometimes snapping works, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of where you need a second set of eyeballs in a different spot. Nope. Doesn't work there. It looks like it's starting to clip, so it should be touching. There we go. That's better. And then a wall. Skinny wall, but a wall. Is that where it's supposed to be? Yes, it is. We do have a gap. I'm gonna have to get my scaffolding out. I might. There we go. That touches. It overlaps. It's weird. I don't like it. Should be able to. Snapping puts it there or there. I wonder if we can put it there and then put single blocks to fill in the gap. Yes, no, maybe. To do it from upstairs. See, this is the kind of thing that is helpful to me. Like, if there was somebody that was building like this, and that way I could see what they were doing and how they were doing it, and knowing that there is a lot of back and forth. Maybe we'll just leave the gap. It butts up nicely there. It doesn't butt up nicely there. Really doesn't want to play nice. But that's the biggest obstacle to building some things that I have ideas for, is not knowing how to accomplish it. And to think outside the box when it comes to 2 and 2 doesn't work. What if we do... If we do 2 and 2, what is the center wall going to be? like, I never would have thought until somebody said something to use the window frames as railing, which then, of course, evolved into using the window frame as, you know, an open wall. So having things like this, you know, I think would be very helpful for some people. Granted, you know, not everybody is such a noob at building in games either, so there's that. If I can tell when it's starting to clip in. Maybe. Nope, too low. Other than this part not so much. This part is just me being clumsy. I think I would just infuriate, you would just infuriate people watching you build. Next time I'm going to sit there and watch you. Are those are too far away from the, I can't see. Hang on, I need daylight. Is it set backwards, or is it just because of the width of it? Oh, because it's rotated, that's why. Why is that rotated like that? No wonder I was having issues. There we go. It's not touching. There's a tiny bit of a gap. But if there's a tiny bit of a gap at each space, let's do this. Feel free to try while my sanity persists. That's fair. I believe that's a challenge. All right. There we go. If we get about the same amount of gap in each space, and then pushing the right button really helps. Put that there. There. That gives us 3. With a tiny bit of gapping. Well, a little bit more than a tiny bit of gapping. Pull in just a little bit. There we go. That's as close as that goes. Alright, let's take a look at it. Too much, too open. Something's off. Maybe there's too much of a gap on the left, obviously. We'll put the roof on, we'll leave it the way it is, like this. We'll put the roof on, see how it looks, and see if we want to adjust the spacing. But we have the outline of it, so we should be able to put the roof on without too much of an issue. And we are going to do the stone shingle roof or the black tar roof. Yeah, it's the troublesome yak. He does not have a name. What would we like to name the yak? Chad's choice. Too bad we can't actually rename them. Fur is actually not bad. Gotta get your random name generator. Alright, let's do... We do have the tarred straw, which I like. We used that on this house just to give you an idea of what it looks like. Nah, the stone. We'll go with the stone. We'll keep the stone shingles on this one. Sir Fluffington, because a yak deserves the title of nobility. Moustache, a pun on mustache, obviously. Yak Efron for the Hollywood heartthrob of the herd. Chewbacca, of course. What yaks are basically Star Wars Wookiees in real life. Shaggy McMoo. I think Shaggy McMoo. We'll go with Shaggy McMoo. Good. Glad we can agree. Didn't want to start a fight. We can go fisticuffs. Is that good? Is that proper? That is not proper. That corner is not in the right spot. Forward. There we go. There we go. That'll do. Yackleberry Finn. Oh, that one's good too, though. Yackleberry Finn. It's nice. Am I challenging you to an Enshrouded fight? What would the parameters of the fight be? Do we need another piece above that? It's gonna make it harder to... Actually, it won't. If we do this across the top, it shouldn't make it harder to... We're gonna need our scaffolding to do this, though. Actually, let's just do this. Couple of floating pieces. It's faster than getting our scaffolding. And easier to get on and off of. Do this across the top. Nope. I said across the top. There we go. They should snap to each other. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Come on, get up there. Damn it. Who can fall the farthest without dying? Who can fall the most often? And turn on the PvP. Lady can choose the criteria for said fight. Let's see what I can come up with. Damn it, all the... I was distracted by fighting. Fighting potential. Sometimes that glide gut button can be just a little bit sensitive. Get over there. All I want to do is just a double jump on top of the door frame. Is that too much to ask? Apparently. There we go. That's what I was trying for. Oh, there we go. That's all I want. Just a little bit of cooperation. There we go. There we go. Do you have to build a Thunderdome? You might. You might. I mean, we've got that plateau. Unless you had an idea of what we're going to do with that. Make that our Thunderdome. A Coliseum. All of the above. Ooh, Coliseum. That would be a fun thing to build. The ideas abound. Now I want to watch Mad Max. How much is that hanging over? Ooh, actually I didn't hang it over. Awesome. I am genius. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Almost. Almost. Because that is not in the right spot. Never fails. It's a good thing I wasn't trying to do the roof, because that would have just been annoying. No wonder that corner looked a little weird. Because it was wrong. That's why. Hey, I can pretend I know what I'm doing. As long as everybody else is convinced, right? Wow. See, this is one of those times where snapping is actually working. So nice. Okay. Finish this frame here. You want to build the Hanging Gardens of Babylon? Oh, wow. You're right. That would be great. Oh. I mean, as good as the area that you've already built looks for that kind of aesthetic, but yeah, that's to expand on that and create the actual hanging gardens. Yep. This game has so much potential. All right. All right, let's get the corners of this roof on, and all right. So that gives us the framework for this. We'll get the roof on and decide how that looks, because it looked a little funky. So it's gonna take an absurd amount of time. Yeah, it depends. I haven't played with the foliage at all or the overhang in that type of thing. I just, kind of threw that on there. So yeah, I haven't played with that at all, so I'm not sure how cooperative it is. So definitely looking forward to seeing what you could come up with. And doing some experimenting myself. So Now see, this just looks a little off. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. I don't know if I want to separate them so that it's a grid, a wall, a grid, a wall, instead of having the two grids side by side. So we'll see. I'll put the roof on, see if that makes it look a little bit nicer, because these walls will be easy enough to adjust and keep the roof in place. So I'm liking the way this is turning out, not having to completely undo it and still getting the display area and this keeping the storage area that I wanted. So definitely lots of fun with my needy little yak here. He's great. So we'll get some more paths in, and that'll make this kind of a straight shot path from the hunter's house into the center courtyard area, where we will eventually turn this into a village, instead of just a bunch of buildings in a field. So looking forward to doing some more of this, and making it look all nice, especially with some of the ideas you guys have given me. It's been great. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, get the notifications of when there are new videos up. Drop me a follow over here on Twitch, so that you can be notified when I do go live. I am live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturdays is 9 to 1 a.m. With our series stream, playing through Dishonored. During the week, we've been going back and forth between Enshrouded and Fallout 76, so we're having a lot of fun of those, kind of splitting our addiction a little bit. But there are so many games that I want to play. So also, any game suggestions that you have are greatly appreciated as well. So hope you all have a great rest of your day. Don't forget the link to the Discord is in the bio. You can watch any of the stream replays that you missed over on YouTube. And we will talk to you all next time. Thank you so much.